How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back for another review. A little bit of collaboration time. Today's Massive Beer Review with Boulevard Brewing. It is their collaboration 7, and it is a collaboration, a wild beer, I assume, only because Arizona Wilderness is involved, but it is a, this is a lager, but I always think there's a little bit of funky stuff going on when it comes to AZ beers. Anyway, it's a collaboration between Boulevard, Creature Comforts, Athens, Georgia, and Arizona Wilderness from Arizona. Reviewed me my fair share of Boulevard beers, but it's been a bit. I have not reviewed Arizona Wilderness beer. I've reviewed a collab they did with Stillwater, and I know I've done some Creature Comfort stuff, so yeah, super excited to give it a whirl. As far as what it says in the bottle, it says Boulevard Brewing. It is Kansas City, Missouri. Like I said, Boulevard, Creature Comforts, Arizona Wilderness. It's an oak-aged lager with peach, lemon zest, and Riesling grape juice. Nothing else. Oak-aged lager, same stuff in the back. Just got released, literally just got to my house yesterday, and yeah, 6% alcohol by volume. That'd be that. Lid-wise, it's awesome. I really like Boulevard's labels. Kind of just that triangle with pretty classic patterns on it and stuff like that. So yeah, dig it. You might hear a little bit of rumbling going on. We have a pretty severe thunderstorm going on right now in my area, so if the power goes out, you're gonna see me in the dark drinking a beer. So, I mean, an oak-aged lager, that's an odd one. I mean, you don't see a lot of oak-aged lagers, you know, starting to throw a bunch of other things in it, too. It's a weird kind of odd menage of styles, but that, honestly, is a little bit kind of what's going on with the collaboration series. You're talking about Boulevard, more Belgian influenced stuff. Creature Comforts, a bit more of American-based kind of beers, and you're talking about Arizona Wilderness, a little bit more funky, wild yeastiness going on. So, I'm not saying a clash of styles, but a menage of odd styles. So it kind of makes sense to do an oak-aged lager. Yeah, color-wise, if you look at that, does she look like a lager? Sure, she's got a bit of haze to her, nice, beautiful kind of carbonation, very champagne-like, 2 fingers, gravity-defying head, white as white could be, creamy as F. I don't know why I didn't want to curse there. And yeah, I mean, does she look like a lager? In the loosest sense of the word, yes. She looks like more like kind of like a Saison or a Belgian Golden style ale, but that carbonation is pretty vibrant. Pretty looking beer. See if we can get a nose on it. Ooh, that lemon zest is coming through huge. I'm getting lemon zest. There's a bit of vinousness in there. That's probably from those grapes. What were they again? The Riesling grape juice. And a little bit of oakiness, maybe. Yeah. And maybe a little bit of a dry kind of lager yeastiness going on, too. It smells really beautiful. Nothing like a lager. Again, skewing more towards kind of Saisonville, with a little bit of that kind of, it smells wine barrel aged, even though it's not wine, it's Riesling grape juice, combined with the oak. That's the kind of vibes you're getting from it, but not overly tart, not overly winey. There's a vinousness to it, but not super acidic. She smells really fucking pretty, though. Let's dive in. Cheers. It's a tasty beer. Off the bat, get out of the way, tasty beer. But it finishes so quick, it's not even funny. You get the spicy lemon zestiness, and then this dry kind of lagering. A bit of dry from that oakiness, too. And a little bit of that kind of tart, like, wine vibes. Not super acidic, but a little bit of tartness. And then this kind of ends. Definitely on a pretty dry note. Nose is much bigger than a beer itself, but, I mean, this is a really nice beer. To me, this comes off more like a Belgian-style table beer, if anything. Do I get kind of pull and prod and yank a lager out of this? Sure. A little bit of kind of dry lager yeastiness. That's pretty much it, honestly. the beer itself isn't that big, but the accoutrements, the little bits and pieces, that lemon zest, that grape juice. What was the other thing in there? I'm not really getting it. Okay, with peach, not really getting much peach in there. Let me get a sip. If anything, if I was going to go peachiness and reading it again, tells your brain it tastes things. Maybe a little peachy skinniness, but that's pretty much it. It's more of like a Belgian-style table beer with a lot going on. It tastes like a lot of these flavors could be derived from an actual, like, funky, weird yeast strain, but you're not getting it from there. You're just getting it from the actual added adjuncts. And that combination of oak tastes well, tastes really well done. That's not a negative that they're putting those flavors in there through those adjuncts. But to me, it comes off very table beer-like. Something I could crush the living crap out of. This would be perfect for me as a, a crusher, as a barbecue beer, as a something I want to session out. Price-wise, I'm not quite sure what they're charging for it. Let's see, got a little notesy-poos over here. I rarely do this, but let's see if they have here. It's going to retail for a specific price point. I do not know. Yeah, it doesn't really say. But yeah, I mean, it's a super tasty beer, more like a Belgian table beer, and that is not a bad thing. Like I said, you can kind of pull and prod a lager out of there if you really tried, but again, it's just so much bits and pieces going on, it kind of gets lost a little bit in there, but super tasty. So let's talk about it. It's one of the better, I don't want to say lagers, oak-aged ales, lagers, not an ale, but, oak-aged, what's the word I want to look here? What's classification? Oak-aged lighter beer, lower ABV lighter beer, non-hop forward beer, I guess you'd say, that I've had as of late. Actually, I'm going to say, yeah, super tasty, super soft, yet welcoming. I don't know how to put it, man. I just love Belgian table beers. I love smaller ABV beers in the Belgian style, and that's what does it for me. Again, it's a lager, but that's the way this comes off for me. So I'm going to put it in that category and say yes. Value and availability, no idea. It'll be, I assume, available wherever you can get your Boulevard beers. It's going to definitely come in bottles. It's going to come in sixtels. You see it on draft. As far as price point, didn't say it on there, or didn't see it on there at least. So I'm assuming it's going to be anywhere between $12 to $16 a 4-pack. I assume it's going to be in 4-packs. Probably says it on paper. I'm not going to grab it again. And just say if you like what way you like this. I'm going to say it again. If you like Belgian table beers, if you like saisons, if you like well-made beers, and you like just beautiful. It's a beautiful beer. It looks beautiful, tastes beautiful, smells beautiful. It's a beautiful beer. It's a gentle beer. It's not going to hit you over the face with any kind of overt flavor. What it's going to do is going to give you good, clean, honest, well-made beer from breweries that kind of do fun stuff. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there, words and stuff. If you didn't, somewhere in between. Massive Beers, all one word. If you want to check me out anywhere else, you can plug that into the internet and find me on all the social medias. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice oak-aged and adjunct lager right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.